Have you ever pondered over the question of God's existence? This question has been the center of countless debates and discussions, stirring minds for centuries. Is there a divine being orchestrating the universe, or are we simply the result of cosmic happenstance? The significance of this question reaches far beyond personal belief, influencing philosophical perspectives, moral frameworks, and even our understanding of the universe itself. Today we delve into the role of science in this age-old debate. Science and religion often appear as adversaries, don't they? An age-old belief suggests that these two entities stand at opposite ends of the spectrum. Science, with its rigorous methodology, seeks to unravel the mysteries of the universe through observable and measurable phenomena. On the other hand, religion, with its deep roots in faith, explores the realms of the supernatural and the divine, areas that are often beyond the reach of scientific inquiry. However, science, in all its glory, has its limitations. It thrives on empirical data and physical evidence. Supernatural phenomena, God or the afterlife, which cannot be observed or measured, thus escape its purview. This doesn't necessarily mean that science disproves God, but rather that it is unequipped to provide definitive answers about the divine. Yet, the relationship between science and God is far more intricate. It's not a simple dichotomy of opposition, but a complex interplay that continues to spark curiosity and debate. There are scientific arguments that propose God's existence. One of the most intriguing is the cosmological argument, which posits that everything in our universe has a cause. It suggests that this chain of causation cannot go back indefinitely, and thus, there must be a first cause and uncaused cause that set everything into motion. This first cause, proponents argue, could be God. On the other hand, there's the teleological argument, also known as the argument from design. This argument observes the intricate complexity and order found in the universe. It proposes that this fine-tuning is not a mere product of random chance, but rather indicative of a purposeful design. This design, proponents argue, points to the existence of a grand designer, and that designer could be God. These arguments, although complex, have prompted fascinating debates among theologians and scientists. These debates continue to challenge our understanding of the universe, life, and the divine. Conversely, there exist scientific arguments that contest God's existence. The problem of evil and suffering stands prominent among these. If an omnipotent, omnibenevolent God does exist, why then is our world riddled with pain, evil, and suffering? This paradox, often termed the problem of evil, questions the compatibility of an all-powerful and all-good God with the existence of evil in the world. Another argument against God's existence is the lack of empirical evidence. Science thrives on observable, testable facts. To this day, no scientific experiment has provided definitive, replicable proof of God's existence. This absence of evidence, some argue, is evidence of absence. These arguments do not definitively disprove God's existence, but rather highlight the challenges faced when attempting to reconcile religious beliefs with scientific understanding. Despite centuries of inquiry, scientific evidence for God remains elusive. The question of God's existence is not a simple one to answer. The debate is as old as human thought itself, with arguments for and against that are as diverse and complex as the humans who engage in them. This complexity extends beyond the realm of science and into the realm of personal belief, where the answers are often formed by a mix of logic, experience, and faith. The scientific arguments we've discussed, both for and against God's existence, are just a fraction of the myriad perspectives that exist. Some see in the intricacy and beauty of the universe clear signs of a divine designer. Others interpret the same facts as evidence of natural processes, devoid of divine intervention. Yet others find a middle ground, seeing science as a way to understand God's creation better. What's important to remember, though, is that these debates, as fascinating and critical as they may be, are unlikely to produce a definitive answer. The question of God's existence is deeply personal and often subjective. It's a question that each individual must grapple with in their own way, informed by their own experiences, values, and understandings. In this quest for understanding, one thing remains clear. The pursuit of knowledge, whether through science or religion, is a noble endeavor. Remember, Science and religion need not be mutually exclusive. Both can help us understand the universe in their unique ways.